for all. Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this day. We thank you for all the blessings that you give each and every one of us. We ask your guidance in our meeting today. These things we ask in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay. Everybody read the minutes from last week? Any corrections?
Paragraph 3, section D, it says a motion was made and seconded, but it doesn't indicate whether or not it passed or failed.
Okay. And also on that second there, there's a word misspelled there, I guess. Should be, what, is?
Yes.
Okay. Any other corrections or changes? If not, I entertain a motion for approval.
Make a motion to approve of changes.
Second? No second. Have a second. All in favor, raise your right hand. The minutes are approved with changes. First applicant is Aaron and Jody Britton, Unit 27, Block G, lots 1 and 2. They're changing their carport to a garage, from garage to a room. I think this was tabled from last week, and we was wanting a building materials list, and they have presented a very well described materials list in my book.
What's the size of it?
Size of it? Oh, I don't know.
It's just a wall.
I know, but if they're changing the carport.
Well, they're enclosing the carport, but
But then it's different.
we don't have a yellow flat
They're
plan.
converting the living area.
Oh, you're talking about the exact, the original.
I think they're closing their garage.
Yeah, they're
So
carport.
it's converting the living area.
No, they're just changing the garage to a room.
Yeah, they're just putting walls around it.
Well, the walls are there, aren't they?
The walls. are
Yeah,
there.
we're not,
Walls are
the
already
carport's, the two-car carport's still gonna be the
Yeah,
same.
it's still
It's
gonna
Oh,
just
the
the
walls are
garage.
already there.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
the
okay.
garage, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All they're actually doing is removing the garage door and putting a wall in
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Basically, yeah.
They're increasing the size of the living area.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was trying to get at, it's
Yeah.
converting.
Yeah, that, we
out.
don't know what size that is, so we'll have to,
Tax office will find out.
well,
What's, do you
Yeah,
know what the measurements are? Have you
On the
got-
actual garage,
Yes.
I have that paper at home, and I just know it's a two-car garage, I don't know the exact dimensions.
400 square feet.
Yeah, it's 400 square feet, but I didn't know if you
400
meant
square
to
feet.
actually, oh, okay, yeah, it's
That's all
400.
we need to know,
Okay.
400 square feet.
That's what's.
Maybe needs a room.
That's what I was trying to get at, was, yeah. So
Yeah,
it's-
the normal is 380 to 420, so.
what's y'all's pleasure, ladies and gentlemen?
Make a motion to approve.
I second.
Motion to approve, second, any further discussion? All in favor, raise your right hand. The permit is approved with fees attached.
Great submission of material here.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'd like to
Thank you.
recommend that this type of list is what, be an example that people submit.
Exactly.
You don't want to use my piece of wood and my one wood skirt that I brought up here, Russell?
Your permit will be ready this afternoon.
Okay, do you know, I mean, is it a certain time I come back, or
Probably anytime after lunch, I would
I
say.
think so.
after lunch?
And just make sure you display it outside the residence, so it can be seen from the street. Would you bring Zach next week?
Do you babysit? I'll drop him off any day.
Great entertainment, keep him as long as you need.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure you keep until like 8-ish.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll get him out of here, so that way he doesn't start acting ugly and y'all see his real colors.
Thank you.
He looks all cute. Thank y'all.
That
Yeah,
one you
Marty's
did.
still happy.
Oh, I already did that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was sitting there with your
Just leaving the bottle for
Okay,
you.
good.
Because it's actually.
Okay, our next application is B Stone, Unit 34, Block C, Lot 1. They want to re-roof the rear 22 feet of existing home with R panel. It'll be metal. They're going to put it over existing shingle roof.
Is it gray now? You're not changing the colors or anything?
It's gray now.
It's gray now.
It also matches the metal cover I had over the RV.
The new roof will be gray,
It'll be galvanized.
galvanized.
To match the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I move to approve.
One second.
Okay, we have a motion for approval, a second, all in favor, raise your right hand. Okay, permit is granted. $20. No, wait, no, no, there's no fee.
He's replacing it
He's
right
replacing the roof, no fee.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, folks.
You're welcome.
Next application, Charles M. Smith, Unit 14, Lot 39. Mr. Smith wants to tear down his carport and build a little larger carport.
John Jones is doing it.
Oh, it's Charles Smith, not James.
Oh, what did I say?
You said James. There's two Smiths.
Well,
on
there's
here,
two
Dave.
Smiths here, no, this is Charles.
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie, you're going to metal, John Jones is doing it for you?
Yes, sir.
And it's gonna be metal instead of wood, like your existing one would?
Right.
Okay. Have you got a materials list for us, Charlie? That was gonna be wood, metal post, metal roof, R panel? what
No, I
color?
don't, because I have not talked to Jones yet.
Oh.
I talked to him, he said he was gonna do it the 1st of March. He said, be sure to get a work order, but we have not gotten together for, you know, how many panels and all that, how many posts is gonna have to go up, whatever. I'm gonna take a wild guess, there's gonna be at least 4 posts, 4 on each side, and the paneling, I haven't got the foggiest idea how many it's going to be.
How about the color of the roof?
It'll probably be the same silver,
Galvanized?
just galvanized.
Are you pouring a new concrete foundation
No.
under it, or?
No. There'll be no,
Is existing there?
there's nothing there now, it's just dirt and gravel, whatever.
It's gonna remain the same?
It'll stay the same for now. I'll be back later maybe,
Yeah.
but right now, it's just gonna stay as it is.
Can he do it?
He's gonna enlarge it.
Well, what about the setbacks from the side and the front? From the property line?
It'll probably be very close to being on the property line on the, guess, next to 40. It'll be probably close to the property line.
Well, you have, you're
The
required
drip
to
will
have
go
a
on to 40.
Required to have at least a 2-foot setback,
In Unit 14?
unit 14.
Well, sir, as it is right now, I have 3 lots. I have 39, 40, and 41, and all of them are connected as one.
It's built across the property line?
I have an extension on 40 that goes into 39, a deck that has been up there for about 4 or 5 years. encroaching upon 39. So, I mean, they're connected. Both properties are connected. 39 and 40 are basically one lot now. They'll never be separated or sold separately. They're gonna have to be together.
What's on the other side of 39?
What, do you own lots, which three lots do you own?
39, 40, and 41.
Okay.
And this is gonna be between 39, or close to 39 on 40, is that what you're?
It'll be on the property line of 40.
But I mean,
Between 39 and
but on
40.
39 side,
Right, oh yes,
39's already been included into 40 because you got a deck.
right.
Okay, how close are you gonna be to the property line with 38?
Nowhere close,
Nowhere close?
no.
How far off the front property line?
It'll, is assessed now, the way I have it planned, this is all with Jones now, of course, but it'll be a setback of about 3 feet with a post, and it'll be about a foot from the overhang. In other words, I want to have it coming out. Are you familiar with all the RV parks, or construction over there? It's gonna be basically the same, but shorter. It's not gonna be 40 feet in the air like they are, it'll be down to 12 feet. But it won't be hanging over onto the road, it'll be back.
That's something different,
It's,
yeah, from Jones.
I'd like to have gotten a hold of Jones and got this whole thing settled before I came here, but
Yeah,
I'm
we
sure
need
you
that
people know
information
Jones as
from-
well as I do.
Yeah, we need that information from him on the posts and everything that's gonna be done.
Well,
Jones is doing some things
Okay.
that went on for months.
you won't be able to start construction then on the first then.
I don't understand this. I'm just reading the setbacks here. We got a 30-foot lot, that's supposed to have a 20-foot setback. Now, how is that possible?
Oh, no, that was changed. There should be
I
something in
did,
parentheses down there
But
that changes the two,
Well,
changes
in
that to 2
96, it was
feet.
changed
To 2 feet.
2 feet.
Well, it's 2 feet beside, this is 20 feet on the front.
it used to
Should
be
be a
12,
correction
used
on
to be
there
12
showing
foot on the
2 foot
front.
also.
I think even the front was brought down.
I got that
Yeah,
changed
that's what I was
about
saying.
15 years
That
ago.
makes sense.
They changed that 20 to 2 foot in 96.
We thought maybe they'd go up.
The big basement.
That's the front. And then just to the side and the rear, just has to be 6 inches from
That's
the line.
across the
All right.
board.
See, I don't feel we have enough
No, we just don't know what material is,
information.
and a little bit more information, at least on the front.
Jay, are you familiar with my lot on 41, the the patio that's out there? It's gonna be built just like that, with that type of material.
Wow. We really though, if we could get you to give us a materials list, Charlie, and,
The amount of material,
no, well, what kind, like steel post,
it'll be 3-inch posts with purlin.
I know, but we need that
We
in
need
writing
writing.
to go into your folder, so, and the colors, the color of the roof, whatever. Anything else we need from you on this one?
I know what he's gonna do, and it sounds good, but,
Need a
I
plot
think we
plan?
need something from John Jones saying that that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
And,
that's
you
what
know,
I-
cause I think a
that's what he
lot of
said.
things seem to be up in the air, like I assume John's is gonna do this, and, you know, and,
Can you
I
get with
think it's
John
hard to go on that
and
assumption.
just get the material list, colors and stuff? And submit right back to us, what, next week?
Next Tuesday.
Does anybody know where he is?
He's working at the Wool House.
Is he building that up there?
Well, he's building part of it, yes. He was there all day yesterday, and I assume he'll be there today.
That's the hardest part with him, finding him.
Yeah, I know, but he was there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we table it until next Tuesday.
Okay, a motion to table and second, all in favor, raise your right hand. Okay, it's tabled till next week.
The
Thank you,
information,
Charlie.
No problem.
With the material list of colors.
Yeah, material list and colors, what we need, sir.
Black and silver.
No, there's not, we'll just use that same one, just put,
Okay, next, application, James Smith, Unit 34, Block C, Lot 7, exterior modification. You got some. What do we got? Change siding and put hardy board, paint exterior light 10 cream, pour concrete, and roofing steel is brown. And this, I guess is one we requested, putting information on cement slab and stuff, which has been included,
I don't think we,
No, it doesn't go right.
was this not the one? Okay. This is the kind of information we need too on the slabs.
Yeah. Is he sitting down out in front?
I think that may be our life.
That's their life.
Yeah. Is Mr. Smith here?
They won't tell you anything.
There,
I
okay.
still like to see land.
He's not here?
Yeah, he's here.
Oh,
He's
he's
up back
here?
yonder.
Oh, okay. We need Louis for our copier.
Well, I think
No.
what people are doing, and maybe we can get them, they're doing it in pencil,
pencil doesn't copy.
almost impossible to get it. Huh?
This is a waste, so waste to me.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have to move it. Stick a big piece of paper in there, so that-
I used to be able to write a lot better than I can today.
No, the field.
Is the original any clearer?
Well, we already, the only thing I think we just, didn't we just table it because of the footing plans?
I think so too.
That's what we did, I think last
That
week,
was
we
the
wanted the
reason.
concrete,
And the
the
information.
footing plans,
He's got the information.
and they brought that into
All
it.
concrete, be 3,000 PSI, G
Yeah.
North,
Exactly.
concrete for
Wire
all
mesh in
walls,
the slab.
ground sprayed for.
I didn't run a bearing capacity test. I can do a stress analysis on it
On
if you wish.
slab.
Whatever you wish, I can do.
Jimmy, Chris,
But you did a very good job, I wish everybody would do this.
I've been doing it for over 40 years.
Oh, okay.
I could write that 40 years ago.
What's your pleasure, ladies and gentlemen?
I'll move to pass it.
Okay, a motion to approve and a second, all in favor, raise your right hand. Okay, permit is approved. You can pick your permit up after lunch at the office.
Thank you very much.
You bet, thank you.
If you need any help with foundations, I can do that.
Oh, okay.
Well, remember.
Okay,
Mr. Isaacs.
Dayton Isaacs, Unit 27, Block O, Lot 1415, new driveway. I
Culvert
didn't know
to
you was a
match,
contractor, no.
Have been for a long time.
culvert to match the.
Yeah, what's there?
existing.
12-inch culvert.
You're putting in a cover?
Yeah, putting 12-inch match what's there already.
What's there already?
12-inch.
12 inch?
I actually drew the plan.
Or is that yours?
Yeah, I just drew the new one. I just added the
We
10-foot
just-
driveway.
I just added the driveway. This was the house that I used to live in and I sold it.
Oh.
This drawing was actually when I added the garage to the second property.
See, that's why we have all these folders with all this information that you can go
If
back
I was
and
either, I'd just come
draw,
over here and get a copy.
add a little here and a little
What
there.
ties these two properties together?
This driveway will.
It will?
Yeah, there's actually a patio between,
And the fence,
The
there's
two.
a fence that I
but
built in there.
he's got the property line actually drawn in the wrong place. Or I did.
You did.
Yeah,
I did the
just
property
say.
line.
You said you did. Wasn't me.
But the driveway,
Somebody else that
the
you.
driveway being poured right now will actually cross the property line by about 2 foot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cause it's 4 feet off the front of the house.
Yeah.
Or 4 feet off of the
Off the
deck,
front of the
deck
deck,
and carport. The property line is only 4 feet off of that, and he's going out, what, 10 feet?
But there's a fence built across it now too.
Well, this
Fence
way.
also goes across.
To take a bulldozer and knock it down.
That James Beth will be the one you get by the statue.
What's that?
Just a garage on the second floor.
It's greater than 800 square feet. Yeah, I built it large enough where it could be there by itself.
Are you buying ready mix, I mean, to have this brought in?
Yeah, New Valley,
What PSI you gonna run?
3,000.
3,000?
Yeah, I'm put 6-inch welded
Oh,
wire
yeah,
in.
here it is, okay, 3,000. Okay. What's y'all's pleasure, ladies and gentlemen?
I see no problem.
I move to approve.
Motion to approve, a second. All in favor, raise your right hand. Okay, the permit is approved. Congratulations, you have.
Thank you, thank you. Now my wife's gonna put me to work.
Keep
Y'all have
it-
a good one.
Would you like Chevrolet, you like us to cancel it now that you don't have to go to work?
No,
He'll be in more
Huh?
trouble.
I didn't know she ever let you off.
she don't, that's why I try to work as much as I can.
Keep that precious little girl out of the cement, okay?
Well, we're gonna put hers and Boudreaux's handprints in it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good one.
You too.
Yeah.
They're the nicest young couple.
Oh, they are, and those children, that little girl is cute thing.
Miss Board Representative, do you have anything for us?
Made it to another board meeting Saturday.
You made it, Senator?
And she told us at that time she enjoyed her 3-day week.
No, did you?
Except it was 2.5.
You go to it.
No, sir, really don't.
Nothing? Anything from,
I have something I would like to ask. We have a fund, we did at one time, to take out these trailers that are falling down to the ground. Do we still have that fund, and is there any money in the fund?
I wasn't aware of that.
On the street where you live, down on the that very last trailer on the right. You know the one I'm talking about?
On Bliss.
I'm talking around you, I'm sorry, that's so rude. Is anything ever going to be done with that, or are we just gonna allow it to just sit there and fall through the ground? Or do you know?
Yeah, there's one thing we're working on that we have taken, back, and we're trying to get those, trying to get those pulled.
Are any of the, do you know the one on
35?
50?
It's on Bob Street, that would be in at 35.
It's,
But now that may be the one we just sent the letter to, the Lunas.
I don't
That
know.
may be the.
If the child walks up there and tries to.
I bet is the door kind of hanging off.
Well, I didn't go far enough to see the door because the door is almost in the culvert, in the ditch. But it's a horrible shape, horrible shape.
When you referred to a fund here that I'm not aware of.
I thought at one time we had a fund
No.
to do just only that.
There was a project that we were working on, and we have moved. It's got 1 or 2 removed out of Unit 3 maybe, and 1 out of Unit 15.
Okay.
And we've got a couple, I guess 3 more, that if we get somebody to take them,
Brings the question, how do you get rid of them? I mean, who comes and gets them? You call somebody?
Okay, Buster Jamel has taken 1 or something, 1 or 2 maybe. I think maybe even John Jones pulled 1 out. And, but it's ones that we have gotten back, ones that have come back to
Right,
us.
I understand.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if it's worth a salvage yard to come and get them for the scrap.
Well, I don't think this one's movable.
No, what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? If they say, hey, we got an old trailer, come and get it, you can have it, just to get it out of here, you
Yeah.
know, 'cause
Yeah.
don't say, give me $6,000 for it,
Yeah,
it's
no, no,
ridiculous to
no,
worry about
no.
that, just.
And some we've gotten, I think, maybe 250 for one,
Yeah.
Buster got it.
I think we tried that before and nobody wanted to pay for it. They'd be happy, they might not even like getting them for free, so
Yeah.
that's.
Well, that's what I'm saying, a salvage yard may come and get them for free, you know?
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you see it in the paper, what, the guys come into town, you know, I'll pick up old cars, I want junk cars, treasure.
A lot more steel and junk cars than there is.
Well, I understand that, but,
Plus, if they come to get it, they have to put axles and wheels on
Yeah.
it.
Right.
That's true.
And re-weld the tongue back on it in order to pull it, or
That's
they've got to
true.
dismantle it right there on site, and then we got to worry whether
And
we're
what's
gonna clean it up.
What's gonna fall off?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Sure.
like I said, this, if anyone gets out there and, is driving around that area, go look at this.
Is there anything else?
yeah, I mentioned to Janelle on this, and you mentioned it too, on the material list, on this, Britain people,
Yeah.
that maybe Janelle could block this out and put down sample material list, which could be attached to the application. And then the same with the,
Kinda give the applicant some idea.
yeah, right, and then the same with the slab.
We could have them on the
Drawing.
same. have
We
them on
could
the
try and see
page.
what happens on that.
Yeah, you need to put sample across it.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yes,
It
definitely.
can't be turned in on you.
Yes, definitely. The same with the cement,
Yeah.
Right,
you know.
foundation detail.
Yeah, and that way, hopefully, people will pay attention and bring us more than a roof, you know.
You're so optimistic.
Well,
Anything else now?
you gotta try something.
I'd like to apologize for not being here at the last meetings, simply because I was sitting in the office in San Antonio. Hopefully this Thursday will resolve where I'm going to have the next thing done.
Do we need to excuse his absences?
Do we need to? If y'all's up to, if that's what you wanna do,
I
that's
don't
fine.
excuse him away.
I don't blame you.
I know lots of committees that you serve on do that type thing. It's just whatever you
Well, I
want to
think
do.
it's in ours, if you miss more than 3 meetings, you can be replaced.
If you miss 3 meetings in a row that
Three
that
meetings
says
in a
not
row.
excused,
Yep.
or
Well,
it's
do we
doctor's
have
excused.
anything in our minutes that indicate that we've been excusing absence?
Oh, no, not that I know of.
No.
Under the new homeowners association rules, are we gonna have to do that?
I don't know. I haven't got that,
Well, just
Get
do
that
it,
deep
put it in the
into it,
minutes
yes.
to
Well,
be safe.
let's, yeah, I'll make a motion that we accept his excuse for missed meetings,
For a doctor's appointment?
for doctor's appointments.
Okay, we got a second, all in favor? Okay, he is excused.
Off the hook.
You got off the hook, yeah.
Now,
Bob, do you have anything for us today?
You really want something?
Not really, but.
Throw a hand grenade in.
go ahead, Bob. Let us have it.
Down there at Swim Park restrooms, some kids tried to burn it down over the weekend.
Oh, really?
We're gonna have to replace just one side, be the south side of the ladies' part. Paneling on the outside and a couple of tube doors.
Did you catch him?
The-
Bob, do you think that's in line with the signs going down here and there? Yeah.
Is the swim park locked at night where security cannot patrol down there or what have you? I mean, the gate out here,
The gate's locked, but they still.
well, I know they can get down there, but is that kind of a hamper to keep security from driving down to, you know, just
That's not, it happened at about 6:30.
about 6:30?
this is daylight.
Wow.
Are we gonna be doing any remodel work or fixing those bathrooms up in any way? Or?
Not right now, we just
Not
need to put that siding back on the side and replace a couple of 2-4 studs. That's all it needs. The fire was put out before it did much damage.
Okay.
Just the idea.
Or do we need to
We're seeing more and more.
make a motion to approve for them to go ahead and do that?
Do we have to approve?
I don't think we had, I don't know.
That's our own buildings, isn't it?
Repair
Well,
work.
it's
Yeah,
our, yeah.
but we brought that up once before about even in our own buildings, we
Right.
should have.
Yeah, we should
And I
have.
was
Just on
thinking
file?
about that in reference to
But-
the wilderness thing. We did not bring one up about that
Okay,
because we were rebuilding the whole darn thing.
but this would be just like repair.
This is repair on the
Yeah.
building that Fort owns.
Well, actually,
We've
we
always
just
required,
keep
just
it in
like
file.
with the new security
I know,
shack.
but that was
we
like,
did a building permit.
that was like brand new, and just like he said about the tent camping, we need to get something in on
Yeah, we
that.
need to get something in on
But-
the wilderness camping.
But just repair work, what that would be, is just a,
If it's going back the same as it originally
Going
was,
back
we
the
didn't
same,
need to,
right.
yeah.
so I'm not sure that needs a,
I think that we need to go back to putting out emails as far as things that are happening on the fort security-wise. I think every resident needs to be aware of what's going on and be vigilant. And if
Yes.
you see teenagers out there doing things that they shouldn't be, or in areas they should not be at any time, much less after, curfew. If the homeowners aren't aware of this, if people aren't aware of this, they're not gonna watch for it.
Yeah.
And I think everybody ought to be notified when these things are happening. And I
Yeah,
think
we
those
all need to
emails
be
ought
very
going out.
vigilant.
Yeah, and-
Well, you're very.
because we're ultimately paying for it every time we do this
Absolutely.
damage. We're the ones paying for it.
We've resurrected our what's happening with a bit of a new format. Can we put a line in there about that?
It needs to be in there in such a way that it gets everybody's attention, because a lot of times you skim just through there because it's the same meetings week after week, same things,
Exactly.
But it needs to be something that just catches everybody's attention,
Right at
makes
the top.
everybody vigilant.
Fire,
Yeah.
fire.
That's what
Separate email.
catches attention.
That would be the
Fire,
best.
Okay, back to this swim shack deal. Normally, we require that a application be sent to the committee, but I think under these circumstances, we could verbally give approval for them to repair that building without paperwork, and we'll have it in the minutes. Would that work for everybody?
You need a kind of a paper trail on stuff that's being done for
Well,
whatever reason.
They could submit an application next week, and it's already pre-approved, I mean, they go
Yeah,
ahead.
or like you said, make sure it's in the minutes.
In the
that-
minutes, right,
That this is being done, and,
because of this reason.
yeah, then you have a
What do
paper
y'all
trail.
think?
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Can I have a motion then?
I'll make a motion that we approve for the maintenance department to do fire damage repair to the bathrooms at the swim park.
Okay. Second, all in favor, raise your right hand. Okay, permitted. And we have no commitments now.
There you go.
Right.
Well, you should just argue about it.
That would be.
Anything else, Bob?
No.
You were tempted.
don't bring up anything else, because they don't want to rework it.
Yeah, we're really getting a bad.
When a contractor comes up here to do work, do they have to?
It's really difficult.
We tried to work
Do
that
anything
in.
to somebody, say anything to
We
somebody?
tried to work that in on the gate before, and I don't know if we got anywhere with it. But everything is issued, they know about it down there, that when the contractor comes in, they check them off the list. But it
Because
never really materialized.
I crossed the street.
We tried to push
Yeah, I
that
crossed the
through.
street from me, I went over and talked to Bernie Cervantes yesterday, he's doing just
Oh,
repair
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
I said, do you know you're supposed to get a permit for this stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they'll do
I
it,
says, you better start thinking about getting permits for stuff, make sure these people have them,
right.
because it's required.
But I think we should revisit that security has notified, when we issue that little red card, that this person's got a contractor coming in. We don't have to do it if it's a homeowner doing his own work, but if there's a contractor coming in.
Yeah.
Well, I
At
always,
least they'll know where the contractor's supposed to be going.
well, I called front gate, I always call security, tell them that I have what the name of the company, they're coming in, this is what they're doing.
Right, I do too.
So, but not everybody's doing that.
And I know of one contractor, Mr. Jones, will not start a job without that.
Which
Red
is good,
permit there.
he's got the message, and I think
Yeah.
all
On
of
the
us
other
need
hand,
to.
he's
The guy-
also
That guy that
changed plans that have been submitted, and the homeowner said, but I would like to add this on, and he'll just go ahead and add it on.
Oh, yeah.
Without making
Okay.
sure that it's been changed, and that's not good.
I'll say something to him about that.
But you've got a number of contractors who live right now.
Well, I was gonna say, the guy You come from New Mexico?
Yeah.
That drives, that pulls that trailer that's faded Peterson on the side of it, I think?
He
lives
up
out
at
in
the
RV park.
RV
Yeah, well, he does a lot of work on
He
the
does a
floor.
lot of repair work
He
and,
does,
But does he
does
ever
not
know
get
anything
permit.
about permits?
probably does, but skates around it.
Well, I mean, you know.
but that's what's happened, though, word has gotten around that you can do that. And so it gets worse until we
We'll
adopt
try,
something
we'll try
that's
to
gonna
get something
change
out
it.
to the contractors we know, but there's a lot of them that we don't.
Oh,
And another thing, you talk about them stopping at the gate, a number of the ones that work up here, you know, are members.
True.
The contractors are members, and so they're not going to be stopping at the
I understand that.
gate.
Even if we had a pre-printed letter of some sort that Bob could carry in his truck, and when he's out, if he sees a contractor, you know, that's different from the ones that.
Somebody knows.
Yeah,
Well, any of
maybe
it, just
just
give
give
it
a
out to
copy of the
everybody.
letter so that we notify as many people as we can.
Yes. Yes, sir.
As far as repair goes, over there on the commissary, over the weekend, RV hit the power line, and pulled it down,
Yeah.
going to the commissary and yanked the meter and everything off the
Oh,
wall.
how nice.
I saw that. I
Did
thought that
they,
was
they
repairing.
know who did it?
Yeah,
Well, their insurance is covered in the replacements.
it's not gonna be that big a deal.
Well, no, but
That's
still,
not the
Yeah.
point.
we shouldn't be at any expense.
Yeah, it shouldn't come out of
We
pocket.
should file on their liability on their vehicle and they should pay it.
But, it's been a problem for a long, long time,
Yeah.
because that's a real low
Line,
line, and it was a small RV. Wasn't one of those big ones.
You need to get a pole.
is there some, now this is where the,
No, seriously, you need
I
to
know
get a
that,
lift
it just
pole.
sounds funny when you say it.
Why are the RVs going
Where
down the
the-
street?
line goes out of the meter box up to the, and across and needs to be extended, made higher or what?
When
Does that
he
drop-
gets here, I'm gonna see if I can talk him into doing that.
Yeah, that sounds like that's what we need.
Does
We're
that
gonna
drop
set
go,
another pole too.
Yeah.
Get the-
Bob, does that drop go across where it's between the apartment and the commissary on the backside?
No, it's in the front,
No in front.
on the street side.
Right.
It's out on street side between the stables and?
No, the other
No,
way,
it's on
the
Louis
other way.
Street.
between that house and the corner.
Oh, okay.
What's the expected repair date on that?
Well, we're gonna get started on putting, we just gotta put another board up and attach, so
Just get,
they
run
can
the,
attach the meter.
run the
line to
riser
it.
pipe all the way to the roof. If somebody can get up that high, just put it up there.
Yeah, they could, if they've got to do it, we can't do it.
I know, but say, put a riser pipe all the way up to the roof.
Yeah.
That should give
I'm
you
gonna try
plenty,
and get that done.
plenty of clearance
They
that
come
way.
over.
Yeah, we need that
All
for
the
the
more
Fort Clark
reason for the
days.
guy's insurance to cover it.
Yes.
Right.
See what you can get done on buying more.
Well, we can get the name or anything,
No,
the person.
well. Sure need to get,
Well,
they need to present their insurance card to you when they do that.
Are they in the
Yeah,
RV park?
No, who it was.
Oh, you don't really know who it was in? Oh, okay.
why were they coming down that road? That's,
A lot of people do. It's
did they
surprising.
really?
Yeah.
With
Surprising.
RVs?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh,
If I don't, motion to adjourn? Second. All in favor, raise your hand. We're adjourned.
I'm gonna bring that.